about this. They are $29 flights from Pittsburgh on virtually private planes. Now, if this sounds too good to be true, that is because your tax dollars are paying for these nearly empty flights every single day. It's all part of the Essential Air Service program, a federal subsidy ensuring flights to remote communities.
Pittsburgh's Action News 4's Bo Burmis out to learn how that money is being used. Bo.
Well, Andrew, Wendy, if you're like me, you've probably never heard of this, but you have been footing the bill for 37 years, and this year alone, $13 million in taxpayer dollars funded flights to airports that are nearly empty, to on airplanes that are nearly empty, to airports that are very easily drivable. This is the life. Cruising 5,000 feet above Pittsburgh with the whole plane practically to ourselves, only 2 other passengers on board. But you don't have to be a high roller. This flight was only 29 bucks. All you have to do is go to flysunairexpress.com to charter your flight out of Pittsburgh International. How is it so cheap? Turns out someone else is picking up the additional $562 cost. Taxpayers.
It's completely not essential.
It's called Essential Air Service, a government program enacted in 1978 to guarantee small communities could maintain commercial flights after airline deregulation. But it's continued into 2015 at a cost of $261 million for subsidized flights on 113 different routes in 48 states. Several of those are in western Pennsylvania, where you can fly from Pittsburgh to Altoona, Bradford, DuBois, Johnstown, Lancaster, or Franklin. That's where we decided to fly, just 93 miles from Pittsburgh. Passengers are given earplugs and our baggage is weighed, even carry-ons. We're told we can only sit in the middle seats of the 8-seat Piper Navajo plane without air conditioning. But the flight to Franklin, just 25 minutes. Well, there's no internet, no TV, and no drink service aboard our Sun Air Express flight. In fact, it's just myself, our photographer, one other passenger, and the pilots. That was on our flight from Venango to Pittsburgh. Our first flight out to Venango had 2 passengers. But this flight goes whether it's full or empty. 3 go from Franklin to Pittsburgh with 3 back every single weekday, some on the weekends too. It's all at a cost of $1.4 million, funded by the Department of Transportation, which spends $13 million on the Pennsylvania routes in total. Between driving to the airport, finding our gate, and the flight, it took about 2 hours total to get to Franklin. When we drove, it took an hour and a half. Passengers Brett Manser and Sandy Hanna, they were on our flight.
Very quick, very convenient for me.
20 minutes home.
20 minutes, $29.
You're right. I love it. The price is lower than it's ever been.
Perhaps that's because the government subsidy is higher than it's ever been. It's doubled since 2011. That's how long Republican Congressman Tom McClintock has been trying to ground the EAS program. How essential is the EAS program?
It's the most non-essential part of the entire federal government. We literally hand wads of cash to subsidize tickets for people to fly to regional airports when most of those are within an hour's drive.
Some lawmakers want to see the Essential Air Service program grounded. Problem is, here at the Capitol in Washington, D.C., others, including some of our own Pennsylvania congressmen, voted to keep it alive. Only 3 of our 18 Pennsylvania congressmen voted to kill the EAS program. In Western PA, Mike Kelly was the only one, meaning Tim Murphy, Keith Rothfuss, Glenn Thompson, and Bill Schuster all voted to keep the program going. Mike Doyle didn't vote at all.
Like a lot of federal programs, it never stops.
Steve Ellis is vice president of Taxpayers for Common Sense. They're the group that coined the phrase bridge to nowhere, and he now calls these the flights to nowhere.
When you really look at this program on the merits, it's hard for anybody to argue that this really makes sense to be spending hundreds of millions of dollars every year flying these planes when in many cases they have little or no passengers.
How empty are they? Government records show that last year none of the Pennsylvania flights averaged more than 30% ridership. The Franklin flight, only 20%. So just 1.6 passengers per flight, each paying $29 for a ticket, with taxpayers picking up the difference to subsidize the flight. Franklin's mayor calls it a necessity too.
We think that it adds to our ability to attract new businesses and maintain the businesses we have.
Having it available continues to be a real asset for us.
An asset that's fueled by the dollars of the many to propel the few. Well, Congressman McClintock, he vows to fight EAS once again, and the Concerned Taxpayers Group, they said EAS is only justified in one place, rural Alaska.
Oh, my goodness.
Enlightening. Now, what about our local congressman that voted in favor of the essential air service?
That's right. Well, of course, some call it not essential, but again, we did hear from Congressman Tim Murphy, who said that EAS needs an overhaul, not to be eliminated. Bill Schuster, he also said he's not for elimination, but just for some reforms. Keith Rothfish said there'd be no access to flights without EAS to these communities, so he does not want it cut completely. And Representative Thompson, he said that EAS provides a level playing field for rural Americans. And as for Sun Air Express, you can find their statement along with all of the congressmen' full statements on our website, WTAE.com.